The Mont Blanc, Town and St. Gothard tunnels. 3 tragic events, 62 dead. This awful litany has left its mark. But does this mean we should be afraid of road tunnels? Certainly not. Accidents in tunnels make up only a tiny part of all road accidents. Today, more and more of Europe's long tunnels have the equipment in place to guarantee optimal safety to users. Continuous radio broadcasts inform drivers of traffic conditions well in advance. Lighting is designed to allow eyes to adjust rapidly to changes in luminosity. A ventilation system renews the air and, in case of problems, can quickly extract the smoke and dust. A camera network linked to a control center allows traffic to be permanently monitored. An emergency hard shoulder has refuges that can accommodate broken down vehicles without obstructing traffic. All emergency posts are equipped with an alarm, a telephone link to the control center and emergency services, as well as extinguishers. Finally, well-signed and lit emergency exits give access to shelters protected by fire and smoke-proof doors. Nevertheless, tunnels do present particular risks. Better to be aware of them and learn behavior which, when danger looms, can save lives. First of all, on the road, as soon as you see a sign for a tunnel indicating its length, check that you have enough fuel to get through with no problem and listen to the traffic information on the radio. At the entrance to the tunnel, switch on your headlights, even if the tunnel is lit, and take off your sunglasses. Obey all instructions and signs to the letter. Inside the tunnel, maintain a safe distance from the vehicle in front and observe all speed limits scrupulously. Never overtake in a two-way tunnel and never do a U-turn. Stop only in an emergency and then do not stay in the traffic lane. Park on the hard shoulder as close to the tunnel wall as possible, switch on your hazard warning lights and switch off the engine. If a jam occurs, switch on your hazard warning lights to alert those behind. Maintain a safe distance, even if you're driving slowly or if you've stopped. If the traffic has come to a complete halt, switch off your engine and listen to the radio, which will probably be broadcasting the latest information. Obey all instructions from the tunnel authorities and illuminated signs. If your vehicle breaks down or is involved in an accident, switch on your hazard warning lights to alert those behind. Depending on conditions, move your vehicle to the nearest refuge on the hard shoulder, or at least as far to the right as possible. Cut the engine and leave your vehicle as quickly as you can. Call for help from the emergency phone and, if possible, give first aid to any injured parties. If your vehicle catches fire, do not, whatever you do, attempt to do a U-turn. If possible, try to drive out of the tunnel. If you cannot, park as close to the right-hand side as possible, cut your engine, and leave your vehicle immediately. Summon help from the nearest emergency phone. If you can, try to put the fire out with your onboard extinguisher or the one which you'll find at the emergency station, and give first aid to any injured parties. If the fire cannot be rapidly brought under control, head for an emergency exit as quickly as you can. If you see another vehicle on fire, maintain a safe distance and alert other drivers by switching on your hazard warning lights. Park as close to the side of the tunnel as possible, switch off your engine and leave your vehicle. Call for help from the nearest emergency phone. Try to put out the fire with your own extinguisher or the one which you'll find at the emergency post, and give first aid to any injured parties. If the fire cannot be quickly brought under control, head for an emergency exit as soon as possible. Remember, fire and smoke can kill. Save yourself, not your vehicle. Following these basic instructions will ensure your safety while making it easy for the emergency services to intervene. But don't forget the elementary rules which will help you to avoid accidents and disasters. Obey the speed limit and keep your distance.
Merci. Au revoir,